this is actually a good launcher. Whoa. You know what? I'm gonna try to launch an egg. Why not, right? I don't even know why I'm doing this. What's up, pranksters? Welcome back. Welcome back to another prank video. In this video, I will be showing you guys how to pull off a few pranks at home on friends and family. These are very simple to do and it doesn't take a lot of work to set up, guys. They're just random pranks. They're messy, so prank at your own risk. Now, before we begin, let's make sure that you guys are subscribed to this channel with the bell notifications turned on. That way you guys know when I upload my next video. Also, guys, let's shoot for 58 likes on this video. So 58 of these. Check it out. Let's start off with a very basic kitchen prank. And what I'm holding right here is a roll of paper towels. So let's booby trap one of those cabinets back there. All right, let's begin. Let me open up these cabinets for you guys. I got a bunch of stuff in here. Mainly stuff I used for pranks. All right, so you have your cabinets open at home, right? You're gonna take the roll of paper towels and you're gonna leave it on the edge, but not before you actually tape it down. So take a piece of tape and make sure that you at least get the end taped down to the shelf, just like that. Now roll it up, and it should be able to stay there. If you have anything underneath, for example, a can of beans, or this frosting that I used in one of my last videos, then pull them forward so that the door, when you close it, doesn't shut all the way. And since these items are preventing the door from shutting, you can lean the roll of paper towels on the door so it'll be slightly opened. And then, guys, just close the other door. And the prank is set. So whoever comes over and let's say they want the can of beans, they gotta open up this door. And when that happens, they're gonna fall for the prank. Let me show you a demonstration. All right, guys, so I'm the victim. I'm gonna come over, open up this cabinet because I need the can of beans. And this is what's gonna happen. Casually, I'm gonna come over, open up this cabinet because I know the beans are there. And that happens. So they'll be pretty upset, right? Look at that trail of paper towels. It leads all the way up to the cabinet. So definitely it's gonna catch them off guard. And it's a harmless prank, guys, because they can easily roll it up and it's good to go. Well, I wouldn't clean my mouth with the paper towels that actually did touch the floor. But again, they're still good. So don't be too picky, guys. But yeah, that's the prank. Okay, so I just pulled this out of my fridge and it's the last Coke, guys. And if you see the top, it's kind of messed up, right? Well, because in one of my last videos, I attempted to open this with a bunch of poppets and it didn't really do much except this bump on top. And I'm just gonna let it drop. But anyway, I'm not gonna let this soda go to waste. I'm gonna use it for a prank. So, let's head over to the fridge and let me show you how to booby trap a soda can. All right, let's open this up, guys. And here, we're gonna be focusing on the door. So, find a shelf on there. That's where we're gonna be setting up our prank. And I'm really glad I'm giving this soda can another chance because it was a big failure in my last video. Anyway, the soda is just gonna be right here and it'll be the last can. So it'll definitely be in high demand. Now, what we're gonna do is, we're gonna make sure that this can pops. Yeah, that's a mean prank. But yeah, guys, how we're gonna do this is we're gonna take a bunch of push pins like these and we're gonna glue them inside the shelf. So we're gonna be using hot glue for this, guys. And hot glue comes off, but if you don't feel safe and you don't wanna damage property because it might not be your fridge, then first lay some tape over the area where you're gonna be gluing the push pins. That way you can easily peel off the push pins later. So the push pins are gonna be surrounding the soda, guys. And when your victim opens it, the force is gonna cause one of the push pins to puncture into the can and causing that mess. So first, let me fast forward to me hot gluing every single one of these push pins. All right, this is very simple stuff. Just like that, guys. And I'm gonna apply a bunch of them on each side. So one of them has to puncture this Coke can. All right, at this point, the push pins have dried up and the last step is to put the soda in there, but not before. You guys shake it up. So do this right before you know somebody's gonna go get this soda. So shake it up, guys, and just leave it on the center. And slowly, slowly close your fridge. So now when somebody does open this fridge casually, they're gonna pull hard, right? Because that's how usually fridge doors are. They're hard to open sometimes. So let me show you an example of what could happen. So close it. And the prank is set. And for this demonstration, I'll be playing the victim. Here goes, guys. I'm gonna open up this door. Whoa! Oh, that poor soda. So what happened? Let me see. Where did? There's a puncture. 2 punctures. How did that happen? All right. So I guess this was the one that did it. But oh man. Hey, at least it's still good, guys. Hey, you basically opened the soda for them because this has plenty of soda still. So they can definitely enjoy it. Whoa, whoa, what are you doing? Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna stop shaking this soda because it's making a huge mess. Alright, so earlier I went into my closet and I found this box of Con Chocula cereal. Unfortunately, it's expired. But good thing Halloween is almost here, right? These are only seasonal cereals, but I'll get my fair share once Halloween is here. Anyway, I'm not gonna let this box of cereal go to waste. I'm gonna be using it for a prank. For that, you're also gonna need a bowl, just a regular disposable bowl like this. So let's get started setting up the following prank. This prank right here is quite simple to set up. Basically, we're gonna take out the cereal. This is gonna go on top. Now, the bowl is gonna go inside the box. But before we put it in, we're gonna be filling it with water or anything you guys want. Something liquid, of course. And since I really hate cleaning up sticky messes, all I'm gonna do is pour some water in here. I'm keeping it simple, guys. That's enough. I'm gonna take the bowl and slide it inside the box. It should fit in very, very snug. Yep. All the way to the back, guys. And then we're gonna roll up the bag. And of course, we're gonna put the bag inside. So nobody will have a visual of the bowl. And yes, the bag will stick out just a little, guys. And that's even better because it'll get your victim to notice the bag and know that the box shouldn't be on its side. And when they lift up the box to put it right side up, this is what's gonna happen, guys. They'll grab it, stand it up, and then they get this big old leak. And it is quite big. Okay. Wow. Dang it. It's funny because that wasn't meant to happen, guys. I wasn't supposed to spill that whole thing out. I was actually trying to keep the bowl from spilling out all that water, but eventually it caused me to spill it. So yeah, it's a big prank that nobody would want to clean up. Alright guys, so I just pulled out the carton of eggs from the fridge because for our following pranks we're gonna be using eggs. Now remember guys, eggs can get messy once they crack. So if you don't want to deal with egg mess, do not attempt to do the following 2 pranks. You're gonna need a rubber band. And okay, so I won't need the scissors anymore. So you're gonna need to cut a rubber band and you're gonna need an egg. So an egg and a rubber band. Now go get some hot glue because you're gonna stick one end of the rubber band to the counter or table and the other end to the egg. But since I don't want to damage my counter, a piece of tape will do. If it looks invisible, even better. So now glue down the piece of rubber band. Alright, let's let that dry. The other end of the rubber band we're gonna be sticking to the egg. Oh wow, this hot glue might actually cook the egg. It's pretty hot. We're gonna let this dry and pretty much the prank is set. And as you guys can see right here, the egg has already dried up, guys. So the egg is attached to the counter, so it's not going anywhere. Now we're gonna try to keep the rubber band underneath the egg, and we're gonna try to use the egg to actually cover the glue. But as you guys can see right here, it's not big enough. So try to leave another egg right there, blocking your victim's view of the glue and the rubber band. So from our point of view, we can clearly see it. But from the other side, which I'm gonna show you right now, you can't see it. See guys, I can't see the rubber band or the glue. So whoever walks through the kitchen and sees the eggs on the counter, they're gonna pick them up. They're gonna grab them and put them away because they might roll down the counter and crack on the floor. So they wanna avoid that. They're gonna grab the eggs, and when they do that, this is what's gonna happen. Hey, these don't belong here. Oh, oh, the rubber band effect. It pulled it back and boom. So yeah guys, that's the prank. It's a messy one, so prank at your own risk because nobody likes to clean egg. I don't, I hate cleaning egg. But I'm about to do it for you guys. Again, for this next prank, we'll be using an egg, but also we're gonna need a mouse trap. And this is a really strong mouse trap, guys. I actually used it in one of my last videos. I threw a giant poppet on it and it didn't do much. So this stuff is really strong. Anyway, we're gonna be using it for our next prank, and it's quite simple. All you guys gotta do is the following. Alright, so you guys all know how to set up a mouse trap, right? It's pretty much the same thing with every single one of them. Although sometimes the mechanism is different, but for this one, it's one of the most basic ones. You pull back the snapper, which has the springs, pull it back, and then guys, with this rod, you're gonna hold it in place and lock it in to the metal piece that usually contains the cheese. And that's pretty much it, guys. If you are to hit this, it'll instantly release the snapper, and of course, we all know what would happen to the rat if it was on the other side, right? Instant kill, pretty much. And I'm gonna show you guys how you guys can easily set off this rat trap. So, activate it with a rubber band. Just aim at it and then let go. You can do this from a distance if you have a good aim. Alright, so that would happen. And I did it with a rubber band. So, how we're gonna set up a prank on one of your friends is we're gonna take an egg and we're gonna glue it on the side where the snapper usually hits. So in order to work better, we're gonna deactivate the spring. I'm gonna put a piece of tape on this end right here just so that it's easier to work with. Now I'm gonna take my hot glue and glue the egg onto the mouse trap, and it'll be right on the edge, guys. So let's just keep it there, let's let it dry, and I'm gonna show you what else to do after it's dried up. Alright, so the glue already dried up, the egg is glued on to the mouse trap, and now we're gonna activate the mouse trap. So we're gonna set up just one of the springs on the snapper, and look what happens when you use gloves. Alright. So my finger got stuck there. Okay, we're gonna pull back the snapper. We're gonna activate it like I just showed you. And that's it, guys. Just leave the mouse trap anywhere and then call one of your friends, guys. Let them know what you just did. Tell them to come take a look at your mouse trap. Show them that you glued an egg to the mouse trap. And guys, you gotta be super good at this. You're gonna have to set off the mouse trap. So aim for the center, that little metal piece. Just hit it a little bit. All it takes is a little touch. It's very, very sensitive. So just aim really quickly while they're taking a look at your mouse trap, and then just hit it. That's what happens, guys. A big old mess. And they won't see it coming. Did you see how the mousetrap launched the egg? I actually did a prank like this a few years ago where somebody opens up the carton and it launches the eggs. This is actually a good launcher. Whoa. You know what? I'm gonna try to launch an egg. Why not, right? I don't want to clean it up, but let's do it. And yes, the other mess is still over there. I haven't cleaned it up yet. Alright, I'm pretty crazy for doing this, but I'm gonna do it for you guys. I'm gonna pull back the snapper, have the egg on the center, and then just launch it. Actually, I'm gonna be holding this. No, because that's gonna hit my finger and then that would hurt. I'm just gonna let it go, guys. Here goes. Whoops. It needs something on here so that the egg can sit on it. I don't even know why I'm doing this. Alright. That's as good as it's gonna get, guys. Unless I was to modify this mousetrap. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the mess I just made. And those, guys, were very basic pranks you guys can set up at home on friends and family. It doesn't take much to set up, but they do get quite messy, especially the egg pranks. So prank at your own risk, guys. It's not my fault if you get in trouble. I'm just showing you how to do them. If you want to do them, go for it. If not, it's fun to know. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I hope you gave it a like. And that you subscribe to this channel and turned on all bell notifications. Don't forget, in one of my upcoming videos, I'll be doing more how to sneak food into class for those of you that are going back to school. So definitely make sure that those bell notifications are on. That way you guys don't miss out. I'll see you pranksters in my next video. Alright pranksters, if you guys want to watch more pranks like the ones I just showed you, click up here. And if you guys are interested in learning new life hacks, click up here. You can't go wrong with either one of them.